The woman who wants to remain anonymous is claiming it was her uncle that kidnapped and murdered Rachel Runyan in 1982. For now, it's all circumstantial, but it's enough to get the attention of police.
We went to Doxey Elementary with Rachel's brother. My brother and him are the exact same age. They were in the same class.
And in 1982, when Rachel Runyan was kidnapped from the playground at a school in Sunset, word spread quickly. Her body was found weeks later in the mountains in Morgan County, but her killer has yet to be found.
We still want it solved, and we still suffer. It's a horrible crime, and I don't want it to happen to anyone else.
From the outset, Sunset Police distributed this composite of the suspect. He was an African American. But a second composite was also created but rarely seen in public. That's because police favored the description of the older boy who claimed it was an African American. The younger witness was Rachel's brother.
And I wanted them to change some things, but they wouldn't. And then it wasn't until I was older and met with the FBI years later, and they said, well, it was because the other kid was 10 and they figured he knew better.
It wasn't until recently that Justin Runyan became much more certain that it was a Hispanic man, not African American.
I'd tell the composite artist, it needs a gap in his mustache, or needs certain little criticisms on what I thought the composite had wrong.
Here we are. Had that been reported in 1982 when this crime occurred, there wouldn't have been a 39-year-old cold case. It's going to be 40 years this August.
It was that composite that was first shown on ABC4 last year that prompted a woman who wants to remain anonymous to talk about her uncle.
We were fully aware of it. At the time, even someone in my immediate family had said, I wonder if they've looked into. And the other family member pointed out, well, they're looking for an African American man and not a Spanish man.
And as a result, this man was never reported to police. Coming up in part 2 of our story Wednesday, she lays out her reasons why her uncle may have committed this crime and what Sunset Police are doing in response. For the Justice Files, Marcus Ortiz, ABC4 News.